Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm going to share with you a recipe to make date ladoo. Okay, so alternatively you can call them date balls or lots of nut balls, however you want to call them. I do not have a real name for them, but anyway, I have tried this out. They are absolutely delicious, and my granddaughter is become absolutely hooked on them. Okay, so this is what they look like. They've been coated with desiccated coconut, and basically you combine loads of ingredients and you make balls out of them and then just toss them in some coconut. So I'm going to share the ingredients with you. We have got 2 boxes of dates. These are Medina dates. I like to use the best. They are from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. This is called Sufri and this is called Sugay. You can use any dates, but I prefer to use, these are moist and they have the binding thing inside them. Now sometimes dates can become a little bit soft if they become overdated, so if you get them at a cheaper price and you can make do with that, you don't need to buy the very expensive, very fresh ones. If you know, I promise you these are going to get eaten so quickly they won't be left to hang around. Now the other ingredients, I'm going to use 2 boxes of these. These are 500 grams each. I'm going to make quite a large consignment because previously when I made it, it sort of has run out within such a quick time. Now I'm going to be using pistachio nuts. These are already shelved. They're not salted or anything. These are unsalted, just pure pistachio nuts. Then I'm going to use walnuts. Now previously I did the walnuts, I did shell them myself. If you want to use fresh ones and you want to do that, by all means do that, because sometimes if the walnuts are dated then they can become have that what kind of a taste is it? They can become like quite what's the name for it? Like bittery taste to them. It's not bitter, it's like quite it's not sweet taste anymore, you know, if they become dated. Anyway, I don't know how to describe that. So I'm going to use two of walnuts, 2 bags of walnuts, and again these are how many grams are they? I don't know how many grams. I haven't got my glasses on and I can't see how many grams this is. Oh, 200 grams. Okay, they're 200. So 400 grams of pistachio nuts. Then I've got 2 bags of char maghaz. What do I call it? Melon seeds, watermelon seeds. It's called char maghaz. And I hope it does that benefit for the maghaz. Maghaz is brain. And this is power food. I call this power food. All these ingredients are absolutely brilliant ingredients for making you making the mind active and alert. Okay, and that's what I really need for my studies. I definitely need that. For all children, I think you definitely need that. And for the amount of people who suffer with mental you know, memory loss and memory problems, I would call this absolutely power food. Now sesame seeds, these are natural sesame seeds. I've got a whole bag full and I will be using the whole bag full. And what you can do is, if you don't want to use desiccated coconut, you can cover the outer side of the balls with sesame seeds. Okay, that's another tip for you. So what I will do is I will leave this, a little bit of this to a side, and I will use some of this to cover the outside. Then I've got a nice big bag of almonds which I will ground up. Now all these ingredients I'm going to throw into a bowl, into a mixing bowl. I will crush every single one of these things, bind them all together. The other thing that I'm using is these are apricots, dried apricots. Again, I'm going to see just how much you know, as long as they're not too hard, as long as they've got some softness in them, that the machine can chop them up, because I want all these chopped up. And to add to this, I have got a bag of the separate ingredients, which are, I'll just take a handful out and show you what I've got in this bag. I've got some more dates. These are slightly drier dates, so again I will stone these. Dried figs, again I will top and tail these, take off these bits, and I will chop these up in the machine. Figs are a fruit of the heaven, so bear that in mind. We've got some raisins, dried raisins. Again, raisins are a family of grapes, and the grapes are again a food from the heavens. This is all dates. Dates are again a food from the heaven. So all these ingredients, we're going to clean all these up, take out any bits that are that need taking out. We're not going to wet it because obviously we want to keep it as long as possible. And all these ingredients, once they're all prepared, we're going to crush them in a grinder, and to that then we're going to add some honey, enough honey to combine and hold all this mixture together. Some of these ingredients like raisins and stuff, I won't be crushing them, although you can crush them, because again the moisture in them will help to combine the mixture into becoming the balls, which is what we want. So keep on watching. What I will do now is I will seed and prepare all this mixture, and then I will use the food processor to blend, chop all these nuts up, all the dates up really nice and fine. And once I've done that, I will add honey to that to combine all the mixture together, form into the balls, and once they've all been formed into balls, we will let it sit, and then cover some with coconut, desiccated coconut, and cover some with sesame seeds, and serve these for iftari. Now the way to serve this, I would recommend, okay, and this is a tried and tested method, by the way, a glass of warm milk and one or maybe two of these, and give them to your child to enjoy. I don't know, when they get back from school, and just watch the power of this. Inaya absolutely loves these. I made quite a big batch full, and within no time we have run out of them. So I will be making some more, and I will be serving these to my grandchildren, because I would rather have them have this over any sweets anytime. Just be careful, if your child is allergic to nuts and so on, then be careful in the ingredients that you use. If you want to try it out without the nuts, then see what alternatives are, you know, your child can tolerate, and replicate that with the, you know, take out the nuts and replicate it with that. Alhamdulillah, this is a brilliant recipe and a brilliant method of enjoying all the dates, all the nuts and all the essentials for a healthy lifestyle. The other thing that I would encourage everyone to do with this is, as you eat this, read a prayer, okay? And the prayer that you want to actually, one of the prayers that you want to read is Rabbi Zidni Ilma, which is, Ya Allah, grant me knowledge. And the other one that you want to read is Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafi'an wa rizqan tayyiban wa amalan mutakabbilan. Okay, so these du'as are absolutely beautiful du'as, and I will try and find the online version of the du'a and place them underneath if you want to learn and recite that, especially at times of tahajjud, especially at times of iftari, and other times of prayer and so on. Try and keep these du'as constantly, because these are du'as which will give you pure sustenance and also pure actions that are beloved to Allah Ta'ala, and if you get that in your life, then you know what, forget anything else. You don't need anything else. You don't need no human being to fulfill because Allah Ta'ala will fulfill all your desires. Keep me in your du'as, and inshallah I will see you once I have chopped and prepared all these ingredients into the second portion. I will make sure to try and link the two videos together so that it's all in one. Anyway, take care, and I will speak to you later. So I've taken out all the stones from the dates, and I've basically assembled all the nuts in here, all the different types of ingredients that I wanted to add. There are walnuts in here, almonds, cashews, dates, raisins, sultanas, dried figs, dried apricots. There's germers, and also sesame seeds. So what we're going to be doing now is I haven't got the chopper to chop this with, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have to take it to my other house where I've got a chopper. One of my machines is a bit of a pain in the backside. It's not actually, the part is not working on it, so unfortunately I'm stuck without that. I could try doing it on a mixer blender, but I don't think that's gonna work. So you do need a good chopper in order to chop all the nuts up. So okay, so today it was a little bit of a challenge trying to get all this to mush up. For some reason my chopper didn't want to chop up so finely, so I've had to leave some of the nuts a little bit bigger than what I initially like. I think the mistake that I made, and I'm going to point this out, is to keep your dried nuts separate to the moist ones, and to grate your dried nuts separately prior to adding the softer things like dates and raisins and so on, because the machine tends to get a little bit jammed and clogged up. So crush your main nuts prior to adding the softer moist version. Okay, so to this mixture we're gonna add some honey. I've got the best of the honey, and if you're feeling a little bit poor, then what you can do is add the cheaper version of the honey. Honey is honey, any honey is good as long as it's, oh my god, it's a bit hard to open. Best obviously if you can afford it, like we say, go for quality rather than quantity. But this is total pure goodness. Now what I've done is I had quite a large amount. All the family members who've tried this have absolutely loved it, and the ones who hadn't even tried it, they wanted some as well because they'd heard so many good things about it.
I absolutely needed it. All of them.
And Inaya is just absolutely besotted with them. Now what I've done is I've taken a whole box that I crushed out of this, because there's two things that I want to make further with this. So keep a watch out on what I do with the remainder of this. The other two things that I want to make with this. So for the moment we're going to be making the date. I don't like calling them date balls. It just doesn't sound polite and nice. I did hear someone, funnily enough, there was a video online of someone making something similar, and they called them date squares or something. Anyway, we have to find it. I would call them date ladoo. Okay. That's date ladoo kya hai? You know what ladoos are?
Yeah, no.
Okay, well, that's what these are as well. Dates and nut ladoo is what we're going to call them. Okay, now the honey is there. Obviously, is going to add sweetness to because there's a lot of nuts in here. And
I like to lick the spoon.
Obviously, no, you are not going to lick the spoon. You are eating so much of this, Inaya. You are going to get nazar.
What's that?
What is that? Okay. Okay, well, what we're going to do is, really this is to...
How to do it?
Oh no,
No.
you don't get me. Because if you do it, you're just gonna... This is so sticky.
Can I do the bowl? Please. Because I did the make hard here over it.
Yeah, right. Your hands nice and clean.
Yeah, I washed them earlier. Do you know now?
If you watched most of these recipes that I've been doing, they all
putting my
mean,
head in.
they all mean that you have to get your hands dirty.
Yeah, I love getting dirty.
You love getting your hands dirty.
I'm a messy
What this could do with is a good mead. Can you put some water in a glass, please, Naya?
Again! That's what you did last time.
Well, that's what we did last time, because this is what we're going to do this time too. Now, the first time when I made these, I didn't have, I made them at my other house, and I didn't have a camera there, so I didn't do any recording.
Yeah, it was at my auntie's house, my papa's house, auntie's where we see.
We're going to add a little bit more
Sorry,
honey,
budgies.
because it's not enough.
Auntie, sorry, got it.
Shh. Chuk kar. Gala won't cut me.
After gala kaniya pitte.
Hey, stop being rude. We know manners.
No, how many manners?
Why? Where have your manners gone? Don't say bye to your manners. That's very, very important, our manners. Shh. Stop being rude. It's not nice.
Let's turn it on.
Right, okay.
And
So, that's almost like, you know, combined as much as... Now what we're going to do is, I'm going to get all this off my hands first.
Take it.
I'm going to wet my hands.
Oh, no, don't.
Take the back of the knife.
You're gonna hurt your hands.
No, I'm doing it with the back of the knife.
Oh. You can't just wash them.
No, but then all this goodness will come off, and I don't want to lose all this sweetness and all this. Do you understand?
Can your hands dirty again? Because you're getting with your hands.
No, my hands are not dirty. My hands are clean. And at the moment, all I'm trying to do is, these are all, there's all sesame seeds and all goodness in there, and I really don't want to waste any bit of it. If I wasn't fasting...
Oh, you will?
I'll tell you, if I wasn't fasting, I'd be licking my fingers clean.
I knew you would.
And there's absolutely nothing wrong with licking your fingers clean.
Yes, it's what the Prophet ﷺ to do.
Yes, he did. Obviously, you don't get your hands dirty to such an extent and start licking them. But...
If you're fasting, you can't lick.
Okay.
Can I help
If
now?
you're fasting, no, you can't lick. So, you're just going to wet the hand.
Daddy, can I help?
And
can I help?
I'm going to get some of this softer version, and
But
then
this,
some of
can I
this.
Can I help, Daddy?
And really, it's
Can I
back
help?
to... We make a lot of things which are like this,
Shall I
don't
get
we?
a tray?
We've been making a lot of
Shall I
things
get one of those big trays?
around circles.
Shall I get a
There we
tray?
are. That's...
Shall I get a tray?
We're just gonna, can you get a tray? I'm going to
small one.
make all these, and
small one.
then we're going to coat them with some sesame seeds and some of them with some desiccated coconut. Okay, so you just take a small amount. Come on, hurry up.
Oopsies, I'm falling. Can I help?
Naya, it's just going to end up making a mess.
I won't.
You can do the coating.
What's that?
You know, put the
I did that last time though.
coconut. Yeah, do you remember like how you did it last time? You know, this, look, this means little bits dropping, and I don't really want it dropping all over the place. It's sticky.
But let me do it.
No, Naya! Take a no for an answer.
No.
No, it's just going to make your hands dirty.
It's gonna happen now.
You can just eat it when it's ready.
I'll eat all of them already.
Well, no cooking or anything. That's all we're doing. Do you want to just get... Hold on. Let's
I
just
have to get
get
everything instead of cooking.
Can you get
wanna
those
be a
sesame
slave.
seeds in a bowl?
What's this?
You want to put this in a bowl? In a
I'd like to put my sesame seeds in the wood. Mine.
Well, do you want to get like a? You want to get that plate?
Panda. On the
bottom one. The bottom one. The deep one. Not that one.
This one.
No, this one.
This one.
Yeah, yeah. And then turn them.
All of it.
Yeah, yeah. Just put them in there.
I put all of it in.
You can do.
Half of it dropped out though. Only like a little bit here.
It's okay.
Let me just get it off the side.
Okay, bring them over here.
I'm gonna do this part.
You can do that part.
Okay,
Okay, I will move to a side. And I will let Inaya put that over here.
Don't stand up, I can't reach then.
No,
Oh yeah, they're here.
I'll put them over there. There you are. Turn them around in there. That's
So
all
now
your
we're
job.
going to move.
You can take over, yeah. Go on. Oh, Inaya,
Could you imagine?
just leave them.
So now you need to put all these
What are they called?
accessories,
Sesame seeds.
sesame seeds, all over the bowl. And
Shake it off.
then
Shake
you
the
need
excess off.
Then you need to quickly just shake the excess off. And then just, okay, let me just do this one. Okay, I have to go, so I might come back or I might not come back because I have to go and eat. We're gonna have outside food.
Yeah, you've got takeaway food. All right.
Did you order my dad?
No, your dad ordered it. Do you want to just quickly give it a try?
Yeah.
Turn the camera towards you.
No, I always have to try.
You have to be my tester. Now, the official tester is going to
Can I
test.
try this one?
Hold on. Get yourself a plate. Get yourself a plate.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on this plate.
Shh. Right, go on.
Ah.
Now you have to give me a verdict.
Hard.
Yeah, the nuts aren't as thingy.
Nice.
Is it nice? Is it as nice as last time?
No, nicer.
Nicer. Well, second time is always nicer, and we put more things in this time. So yes, there you are. I would suggest everyone to try this out, and you know what? Rather than sweets, make it a habit of eating, giving your children one of these
My
in
plate.
place of a sweet. Okay, get the plate out of the camera, Naya.
Okay, now
Can you just turn the camera off for me before you go? So this was the main part of the dish, which was the balls made out of nuts, lots and lots of different types of nuts and dates. Now I did take some mixed